So I just wanted to show you a couple things here. I've kind of mocked some of this up a little bit. As you can see, this is the rear floorboard, and it's going to has that bevel cut on it. I don't have the floor runners lined up to that yet because they'll just simply fall off the frame. But once I get them cut down to size, then I'll affix them to the sill runner. But you can see how helpful it is to have some of these body irons put together so far. This is going to be your rear bumper plate, and then these are the floor skids, and then these are the floorboards. There is 9 of them total. I only have 7 of them up here so far, but they'll go right up here to the end of the rear floorboard seat riser, and then your seat riser will sit on top here, and there will be a 5/8 gap between the end of this floor skid right up to the end of the seat riser, which is 1/2 inch, and that's actually noted on the plans that from the Benson Ford Center. You'll see there's 5/8, so that's good to know that there's that little gap there. And then of course the distance here between the rear seat riser and the front seat riser, 14 3/4. It does not show that on the plans. Neither does it show the dimension of this as well. So those were a couple things that I had to figure out. And then that, by knowing what those are, and then having your floorboards there in the front, that'll give you the length of the total of the floor runner here. And that's just really helpful to have that information there. So I'm just kind of getting things laid out where they'll go, and you can see here this is where the bevel cut is, and then where it stops right in line with the seat riser there. And what I'll end up doing is I'll run this on my table saw and make that the continued length, but it'll be a straight cut all the way across, and then I'll cut them down to size, which is the 6 5/8 is the length or the width of the floor runner there. And then of course then there's a rabbet detail that begins here at this rear floorboard seat riser here, and it runs the length all the way down here to the end, and that's so that way it can receive these 9/16 floorboards as they're going down through. And then this seat riser will also be notched out so that way it sits within that rabbet there as well. And there won't be any rabbet along here because you don't need it, because this is where the gas tank is. But then again, the rabbet will start here, and it will continue on all the way. There's I think it's 11 1/16. That's where the break in the floorboard is. So from 11 1/16, no rabbet, and then there's a rabbet all the way down through here. That way the floorboard can sit and the seat riser can sit flush with the floor runner. And then you'll have your floor risers for the 2 floorboards here, and that shows the dimensions on the plans there. But that's where those will go, and then of course there'll be a rabbet detail in those, so that way you can receive those 2 floorboards there as well. So these are just a few of the things here that I'm putting together and just trying to get everything all laid out. It's taking quite a bit of time. I've been having a little bit difficult time with the floor runner on the opposite side, just primarily because you have to start the bevel cut from the back. You can't start a bevel cut from the front because it has to be straight. So I've been having to kind of reverse engineer some couple things to try to get that bevel cut to start from the back there, because the table saw only bevels one side, and it's just been having to work through a little bit of difficulty with that. So I'll keep you guys posted. Hope you have a good day.